just jump into it. Who do you want to be in life? You got options: the watcher, the doer, the hater, or the one who don't even show up. It's your choice. You could be all four, honestly. Shit. I was all three. I wasn't no hater. I wasn't no hater. Never no hater. Hell no. The watcher is the one who just sits back, just watching, consuming, never doing, but just watching. Watch that person do that. Watch that person live their dream. Watch that person do the thing that they always wanted to do, but they never do it. The watcher is a person who's probably planning every little step on how they're supposed to do it, but they never do it because they're just watching. I used to be a watcher. Consumed a lot of inspirational videos, consumed a lot of how-to videos, consumed a lot of how to blow up on YouTube videos, but I never did it. That's the problem with watching. You just watch. The difference from being a watcher and a doer is the doer watches, but they actually do, They actually do. And you don't want to just ever be a watcher. Because just like the name says, all you do is just watch it. It's just watch. Just consume it. You don't want to be that person. And a doer is a person who actually does it. You feel me? The doer is basically a watcher and a person who don't show up. How? How does that make sense? Because the doer watches, he observes, he learns, he consumes, then he takes that knowledge and then he does it, He does it. And then has the person who don't show up, he don't show up to no thing that doesn't involve what he's trying to get into, If it ain't going to better himself, he ain't going. You feel me? He is not going. He's not going. He misses a lot so he can accomplish what he's doing. You want to be a doer. Be that person who watches and consumes, but then takes that knowledge and puts it into his work and does it. Be that person who goes out and do whatever it takes to achieve his dream, whatever it takes to achieve his goal, even if it's nothing crazy. It don't have to be no crazy wild dream, but be that person that achieves something. Whether it's better in themselves, whether it's traveling, whether it's saving, whether it's building a business, starting YouTube, becoming a rapper, becoming a comedian, becoming an artist. The doer is the person that makes the world go around. Let's be honest. A doer is a person that achieves stuff, goes after stuff. You always want to be a doer. Sometimes you gotta be a watcher, but you still gotta do the do. Nah, stupid. And you don't want to be a hater, bro. That's that's the one you always gotta avoid. You feel me? You don't ever want to be a hater, dog. A hater is a fucking hater, bro. No one likes haters, bitch. I'm talking about spit on them niggas, boy. You feel me? Pause. Don't ever be a hater, because a hater, you ain't gonna get nowhere. Look, as a hater, you might achieve some stuff, but what's gonna happen? Another hater's gonna hate on you because you used to be a hater. And that's just gonna cause a problem, bro. A hater's never happy. A hater never succeeds. They might get a little bit of something, but they ain't officially succeeded. You feel me? It's gonna happen. A hater always got karma. Karma's on the hater's back. You feel me? Say if a lot of people who be robbing people are haters. A lot of people who be stealing from people are haters. But what always happens to haters, bro? They think they got away. They end up getting locked up, killed, hated on back, stole from back. You feel me? A hater is like putting on some big ass shackles and carrying around for the rest of your life. You don't get nowhere being a hater, bro. Like, real talk. It takes a lot of energy to hate on another person, bro. Like, a lot of fucking energy to hate on another person. Really, like, if you seriously hate somebody, because hate is a strong word. I don't even like saying I hate these, because that's a strong ass word. You feel me? Usually, If you a hater, you hate yourself. Like you carry around the hate on your back like a jacket, bro. A heavy ass hot jacket. God damn it. So you gonna deal with that shit for your life until you stop hating. You don't get nowhere as a hater, bro. You don't get no money. Maybe quick and easy, but that bitch don't last. You feel me? Hating is like a drug. Once you hate a little bit, you gonna have to go back and keep going. Now you can stop being a hater. You can stop being a hater. You can become grateful for what you got. Easy. You feel me? Once you become grateful for what you got, you stop hating. But a lot of these motherfuckers out here don't stop hating. They love it. You feel me? You don't want to be a hater, dog. There's no reason to hate on somebody else at all. Because when you hate on somebody else, you could go get the same thing that person got. Simple. If you see something that this dude got and you want it, you could go get it. But you just gotta work for it, just like that dude did. And if he didn't work for it because he was blessed or money passed down or someone gave it to him, that just means you gotta work hard to get it your damn self. And this is gonna be much more rewarding than it was just receiving it as a gift or passed down, or you're just born with money. You don't ever want to be a hater, bro. Ever. I'm talking about ever, dog. Being a hater really is it's setting you back. I'm telling you, being a hater sets you back like a motherfucker. It's sad, nigga, because a lot of people die being haters. And you don't want to die being a hater. Imagine dying, and if you believe in heaven, imagine going up to the heaven's gate and God be like, hold up now. It says you hated on him, John, Tyrone, Paul, Michael, Alexander. You hated on all these people, and the whole time you could have got it yourself. Denied even. Shut the gate. God damn it, nigga. Hell nah. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy, bro. You don't want to be a hater, dude. I'm telling you, you don't want to be a hater. And the last one is the person who don't show up. That's almost as worse as hating, low key. Because a person who don't show up doesn't show up. Don't show up to the grind, the dream, the passion. They just float. Like I used to be a person who didn't show up. I didn't take care of myself. Never went to the gym. You feel me? Like I know I'm big still right now because I'm working on it. I'm actually going to the gym. It's 5 a.m. It's cold as shit, and I'm going to the gym. I'm showing up. I'm going. Like even if it's only been 2 weeks, bitch, I've been going. And I'm grateful for that. I'm still going. The one who don't show up don't go. They gonna miss out on a lot. You feel me? You gonna know the person who didn't show up because they gonna always talk about the past. They gonna always talk about, oh, I could have been this. I could have did this. Oh yeah, I used to do this, but I stopped doing it because I didn't do this. It's stupid. Like the person who don't show up, you don't ever want to be that person either. Those are the two you don't ever want to be. It's like heavily. You don't ever want to be the person who don't show up or the person who don't hate. Because the person who don't show up is the person who misses out on so much greatness, so much great things, so much blessings, But they decide, you know what? I'm not showing up. Like when I say I used to be that person, I could have had an actual career, if I'm going to be honest. I knew somebody who was going to plug me in to become a HVAC, I believe. No, the person who would be he worked in the union, climbing into the ceilings and working on electrical stuff at fucking IT companies and stuff, working on the big ass boxes, the computers and stuff that runs the company and stuff. But I didn't show up. I could have had a career by now, honestly. 2 years, I could have traveling, going across America, fixing shit, making decent money. Probably could have had a house by now, but I didn't show up. It's not what I really wanted to do, but still, would it help me get farther in life? For sure. Would I probably would have been happy with it? Probably not, because that's not what I want to do. But motherfucker, I wouldn't be wearing these big ass goddamn Adidas sweats. I can't fit no more, my nigga. You feel me? No, I wouldn't be wearing these Nike shoes that got a big ass hole in it. No, because I didn't show up. That's the thing about not showing up. You miss out on a lot of fucking opportunities. You feel me? I ain't regretting it though. It's not what I really wanted to do, and I'm glad I didn't do it because the dude ended up getting locked up for some shit. So if you don't show up, bro, you gonna miss out on a lot. Like I said, I could have had hella job application, job offerings, hella fucking other job places. I could have been in a whole different city. There's a whole lot of things I could have been doing. That's the problem with not showing up. You're gonna live with things that you could have been doing. You could have been doing. What could have been seeing, experiencing, but not. You decide not to show up. Whether it's for yourself, your health, your wealth, your cheese melt. No, I'm just I'm sorry. Shit, that didn't even rhyme. I apologize. Because I'm but it's really up to you if you want to be any of these four. You want to be the doer for sure. You want to be the doer who shows up. You want to be the doer who watches, shows up, and don't show up at the same time to certain things. And a hater, low key, but a hater for your past self because you don't ever want to be that person ever again. You feel me? Or the hater for your future self because you want to be that person. So that means you got to fucking grind to be that person. But you don't ever want to be one singular one besides the doer. Besides the doer. If you being the doer, you're doing it all. Like I said, you're doing it all, baby. You're doing it all, baby. Yeah, boy. You always want to be the doer. Like, if you don't get what I mean, think about it. It's like a takeover, a car meet. If you don't know what that is, it's where a whole bunch of people with cars gather around, other people gather around, people without cars gather around, and they just drift in the middle of the street. Now, this is what could be you, right? The person who don't show up to the car meet, who didn't even pull up, he might have had hella opportunities. Who knows? Could have been linking with somebody, found a new girlfriend that he actually marries, found, you feel me? Found somebody to teach him how to fix cars or drift, or found someone who knew how to get him a job. You never know, But he didn't show up. Then you could be the hater, the one in the backseat of the homie's car, or the person just outside the car watching the nigga who's drifting. You plotting, thinking, "Oh, I'm finna rob this dude. I'm finna steal this car." Whole time, knowing when you steal this car, whole time this nigga's family dangerous, and you end up dead next week. You feel me? Or you end up getting locked up. Or you could be the person who the doer. It don't work always mean he actually paid for or worked for the car himself. But say if he did, right? The one who went out, got a job, 3 jobs, 2 jobs, saved up, paid for this car, all this equipment, all the tools and modifications and shit. He got that bitch slammed. He got that nice subwoofer speaker on the motherfucker. He got the window tinted, you feel me? He got the spoiler in the back, goddamn. He fucking straight piped the motherfucker, I don't know. And he the one who doing it, drifting, and everybody clapping him. Ooh, you feel me? He walking away with the huzz, you feel me? The fine shit, you feel me? He the one that got all the attention because he drifted like a motherfucker. He showed up, he practiced how to drift, he did all this shit to learn how to drift, and now he just, you feel me? He Tokyo drifting that motherfucker, and everybody loving it, because he did it, and he showed up, and he done it, you feel me? He did the do. He was a doer. Or you could be the person, the watcher, the person outside the car with their phone just watching. Don't plan on working hard to get their own car. They just watching, having a good time. Yeah, that's fine, But they could be that person drifting if they wanted to. They do because they jealous. They got animosity. They're not really hating, but they're just like, damn, I wish I could be there. I wish that was me. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do this. I wish I could do that. No, just do. You don't have to wish shit. Just do it. I ain't no motivational speaker or nothing. Like, I'm not going to say, hey, nigga, get your shit together. I'm not going to start yelling at you, but just do it, bro. That's it. It's possible, man. It's possible, if you think it and you can see it in your mind, you can do it, bro. Like real talk. For example, for me, in my mind, I don't know why, where it came from, but for 2, 3 years straight, I could see me living in a loft. I don't know why. I can't tell you where this came from. A loft, right? With Japanese oni masks hanging up, katanas, and a big ass bed with red sheets. Specific as hell. A big bed with red sheets, bro. I ain't never had red sheets before. I don't know why I want red sheets, but a big bed with fluffy ass red sheets. And I see it. I've been seeing this shit for 3 years now. Now, am I anywhere close to getting that? Hell no. You feel me? I got like $200 in my pocket. God, there you go. Nigga, you broke. But if I can see it, I can do it. That's the thing. If I can see it, I can do it. And the same goes for you. If you can see it, you can do it. And if you don't see it, you can still believe it, you know? I'm a visual thinker. That's why I see it. That's why I see it, but you can still do it if you achieve it. Ask God, how do I get to this spot? How do I get there? You feel me? How do I? As long as you showing up, nigga, it's anything's impossible. Not like anything is not impossible, bro. Maybe not getting a loft tomorrow. Hell no, that's not gonna be possible. But if I set up a plan, okay, how do I do this? What will be the best way to do this? Well, for me, best way to go find a career. Use the skills I got. I could go to chef school, culinary school, learn how to cook better because I'm decent at it. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm not bad. My food really never turned out nasty. If that's what I wanted to do, go find a career, become a chef somehow, upgrade from that, start my own business. Who knows? And what, 4, 3, depending, you know, all I gotta do is get all that skill, get on Instagram, start cooking, start making some crazy wild fucking, you feel me, just dishes and stuff. That's it, you know. Fucking come up with something crazy, you know, post online, gain a following, start making money online. From there, start selling fucking plates. Who knows? I could do these things. It's gonna take a minute, but I could do these things to achieve that. Save up, boom. I'm living in a loft with a big ass red bed. That means you could do it too. Can't do it tomorrow, but if you set up a plan, bro, figure out, okay, if I did this, it might not work on the first time, but you keep planning, you keep trying, you keep doing. Next thing you know, you got it, bro. Especially if it's for you. God won't put these things in your head if it ain't for you. You feel me? I wouldn't have been thinking about living in a loft with a big bed for 3 years now if it wasn't for me. Which, you know, it's crazy. Like, I would have been thinking about doing YouTube damn near for a long time since fucking Casey Neistat was posting, since goddamn all the motherfuckers was posting for a long ass time if it wasn't for me, you know? I wouldn't have thought about doing stand up for like a year, 2 years if it wasn't for me. I did stop doing stand up, but still, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that. So there's reasons God put these things in your head, you know. I thought it was come out here, become a stand-up comedian, become a great stand-up comedian, get on Kill Tony, get my life started. But nah, it switched up from that to goddamn to YouTube. Now, all that's in my head was what's the next video? I got another idea. I got a new idea. I got a crazy idea, bro. I got a whole 2 notes full of just different video ideas for my social experience videos, the social anxiety videos, to these videos, bro. So there's a reason why I'm doing this. There's a reason for you to be doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. You just gotta do it, bro. Don't. It depends on who do you want to be honest. A doer, a shower, a doer, the person who don't show up, a hater, or just a watcher. It's really up to you, man. It's really up to you. Ain't nothing else to say about that. It's up to you, man. Later, alligators. Yeah.